love using scrapbook paper to decorate my planner spreads, but it can be kind of frustrating to have to flip through every single page to find what I'm looking for. So today I'm going to share with you my storage solution for scrapbook paper. To organize my scrapbooking paper, I had to decide how I wanted to categorize it. And what I decided was to divide it based upon the colors, the main colors in the paper. So this would be like a green, this one would be pink. And then multicolor ones like these, I would try to pick out the most common color in the page, or if it doesn't have one, then I could put it into a multicolored category. I made these tabs on my computer, and I have one for each color. I got in a cab when I first got here. And then I also made one for multicolored pages that I can't figure out which category it will go into, and one for scraps because I have a lot of scraps left over after using scrapbook paper in my planner. Right now my scrapbook paper is all sitting in a box, just stacked in one big pile, and it takes forever to go through it every single time I need to find a specific piece of paper. So I wanted to figure out a new system that would cut down on the amount of time that it takes for me to find the paper that I'm looking for. What I decided upon was to use this scrapbook file box. It can hold 12 by 12 paper, and you can place hanging files. You can place hanging file folders inside. It comes with 3 with the box, and I will link these items for you down below in the description. And these hanging file folders are acid free, so they're not going to harm your scrapbook paper. I ended up purchasing 6 additional hanging file folders so that I would have enough for all the different types of scrapbook paper that I have. And I decided to categorize them based upon color instead of something like the holiday, or maybe if you have like a lot of leaves on your papers or flowers, you could categorize it like that. But for me, I think what will work best is to categorize by color, just because of the type of scrapbook paper that I have. I also have several of these paper pads, and instead of taking out each piece of paper, since it's already in here and it's together and I can see on the front of the paper pad what's included, I'm just going to keep these paper pads in a separate location for now, in a drawer that I can easily pull out and go through each of the paper pads, because I also don't think that I would have enough space in my hanging file folder system to fit all the paper if I pulled out the paper from the paper pads too. In order to make this process go quicker, I'm not going to be super picky about which category everything goes in, and I'm going to look at each piece of paper and then put it into a color category based upon what I initially think it should go into, and not try to second guess myself, and because I would just end up taking a bunch of extra time. So for example, these I'm just going to put into a pink category. This one would be blue. Now that I have my tabs in, I'm going to start adding the paper. can see, I could probably fit in about 9 more hanging files, and I could add more scrapbook paper to each of these files. But I think this is going to work out really well for organizing all my scrapbook paper, because now I don't have to go through a giant stack every time I need to find something. I can just simply flip through these hanging file folders. I hope this gave you some ideas for how to organize your scrapbook paper and other planner accessories and supplies. Please check out my Instagram for more planner ideas, and I'll see you next Saturday. Bye!